Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura Nichols. Welcome to today's health tip video. A couple things I want to cover today. The first is, if you've been following my blog, my Facebook posts, you'll know that I just got back from a big trip to Denver for Empower Network's big event. It was phenomenal and mind-blowing, and I just can't even put into words how awesome it was. Anyways, while I was there, I took a few days off of working out as my birthday, and just kind of took a little break. And so, what I want to say about that is that, breaks are good. They're good for you mentally, just to, kind of keep yourself refreshed, keep yourself keep your state of mind right when you're working really hard. And also, rest actually does help your body grow and develop when you're working out quite a bit. But what I specifically wanted to address was, sometimes when we're busy in our days and life gets challenging, our routines get messed up, and so, if you've gotten in the habit of exercising, and sometimes things will come up and you are maybe forced to take a break, or aren't able to work out for a few days. I hear a lot from my clients, that can be really discouraging, and trying to get back into the routine of things can be really difficult, So what I want to say about that is that, if you have been exercising and you have taken a break either by choice or just because that's what life handed you, when you get yourself back into the routine, you'll get back to where you were way quicker than when you first started, if that makes sense. It won't take you as long to get back to that place where you had stopped. So my encouragement would be, just get through those first couple workouts, like I said, if it's been a few days, just kind of get back into the routine. Before you know it, you'll be right back where you started. If you haven't started at all, and you're having a hard time just getting going with exercise at all, what I want to say about that is just start somewhere. And I've said this before, it definitely bears repeating periodically, frequently, is just get moving, just pick something. Doing something is better than doing nothing, and just get started. So that's what I have to say about that. The other thing I wanted to cover today, I'm going to go through the importance of why it's important to have a strong core. And when I say core, I'm specifically talking about your stomach region, your abs. So I'm going to talk about the importance of that today, and then in the coming few days we'll be going through some ab exercises. I'll be specifically addressing some exercises for people who have back issues. Quite a few come across quite a few people and clients who have back problems, and those are the people that having a strong core is particularly important for, but you need to be careful about how you're doing it. So just to kind of do an overview of why, some of the reasons it's important. The reason, there's aesthetics. Like I talked about the importance and benefits of weight training. It looks nice to have a nice toned stomach. I will also say, people often ask me, how can I make my stomach flatter, or how can I get some abs? The key really to that is having a good diet and doing some cardio. Exercises are good as well, but for today we're specifically talking about the strength of your core. And let me zone in on that word for a minute, your core. Well, that kind of speaks to itself. If you have a strong core, that's the center of your body, and so, I've talked about posture and how you're carrying yourself quite a bit in these videos. When you have strength in here, you are aiding the overall stability of your entire body. And let's talk about lower back for a minute. A lot of lower back pain is related to you having overly tight hamstrings, and when I say hamstrings, I mean the back of your thighs. Now, your hamstrings attach at the bottom of your pelvis, okay, and when they're very tight, which they are in most people, what's happening is, because they attach at the bottom of the pelvis, they're pulling, that tightness is pulling the pelvis out of tilt. Okay, so what's going to happen is, when that happens, my pelvis is going to tilt, okay, and I'm going to have an overemphasized arch in my lower back, okay, and that's going to create strain and translate to the rest of your body, your neck, your head. It's going to create problems overall. So, getting off course a little bit, but this all does all go together. So, one of the solutions to that is to be stretching your hamstrings. The other solution to that, though, is if you have an overly tight lower back because your pelvis is tilted, you see, it's all kind of coming together. The other side of that is your stomach. So you want to have these muscles developed and nice and strong, so that they're able to balance that out, pull the pelvis back into place where it should be, keep the posture nice and straight and stacked like I've been talking about, and again, that's going to translate to your overall balance and stability and health for your back, your neck. Getting that can translate into headaches when we're not paying attention to that. So that's another benefit of having a strong core, is just keeping the overall again, stability and balance of the body. Okay, that's what I've got for today, you guys. I also want to say, I'm gonna put it below this video. You should. I'm gonna say you should be following me on Facebook, and the other reason for that is, well, it's great to follow me, but I do post other health tips in there. So if you're finding these videos beneficial, like I said, I'll put the link to my Facebook page below. Go ahead and follow me. Send me a friend request, and that way you can have access to some of those other health tips that I'm posting throughout the day, and other just encouraging, helpful information that has value. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.